Hi, my name's Ben Lee, and I'm an Australian singer-songwriter who's been making records for about 25 years. In 2010, I was on a holiday in Portland, Oregon with my family, and we spent some time at the biggest and most awesome bookstore in America, Powell's. While browsing, I stumbled upon a book by legendary US author Tom Robbins that I hadn't heard of. It was called Beers for Beer, and the cover pronounced it a children's book for grown-ups, a grown-up book for children. It's hard to describe what happened when I held this book for the first time, but in my imagination I saw the title as a marquee, and I realized that Beers for Beer would one day be a piece of musical theatre co-created by myself and the incredible Tom Robbins, a man I hadn't even met yet. When I first approached Tom about the idea of a musical through our mutual agents, what was his reaction? Did you ever think it could be a musical?
No.
Did that request strike you as strange when I first reached out to you?
Of course. But I love strange requests.
Me too.
Strange is my middle name.
Nonetheless, over the past several years, we have slowly but surely, some might say bizarrely, created an unlikely musical based on an equally unlikely book. After all, this is a show about consciousness, which can be a tricky subject to explore in entertainment.
And I think ultimately this show, if we can call it a show, is about consciousness. It's about consciousness on a lot of different levels. The higher mystical level, the Sunday school level, and the Budweiser level.
Yes, we've created a show about beer, but like all of Tom's work, this story is nothing like you've ever heard before. It contains a beer fairy singing barley stalks and yeast grains, a philosophizing uncle, a patriarchal deity named Great Daddy, and a deep reverence for the mystery of existence, all experienced through the eyes of a 7, almost 8-year-old girl. It's a story about beer, sure, but more importantly, it's about the magic that's present in everyday life when we're open to experiencing it. It's been a wonderful experience to collaborate and form a friendship with Tom, based on our mutual love of cosmic philosophy, expanded consciousness, and the psychedelic experience. We both love the idea that art can expand our minds, make us question reality, and entertain all at once. In other words, it can give us an experience so unique that we walk out of the theatre and say,
It was like taking 3 hits of acid and going to the circus.
So the question is, where to next for this production? While we're exploring various producers and theatre companies around the world to collaborate with to help bring this show to life, my musical collaborator Michael Wells and I are recording an album of the music from Beers for Beer, featuring some amazing people. Like Laura
As
Silverman,
above, so below.
Busy Phillips,
What a man! We'll say it again, what a man!
Belinda Carlisle, John Cryer,
Just hope to God there's some beer in the house. She'll have a good cry and feel much better. That's my
Paul F.
job
Tompkins,
after all, 'cause I'm the crazy uncle.
Lights.
Rose Byrne,
Let's cut through the
And more.
chatter to the heart of the matter. Americans! Tie their shoes too tight.
Yes, there is a financial goal attached to this campaign, and yes, it takes money to record an album and promote it. But truly, I just want this music to reach as many people as it can so that we can create some undeniable momentum and get closer to seeing this incredible creation from the mind of one of America's greatest living authors on the stage. Tom has given his blessing for me to release this collection of songs, but I feel it's important to make this clear. He's declined to receive any of the money raised by this pre-order campaign, with all money going towards the project. He's even agreed to sign some cool stuff that you can bid on. As part of this Kickstarter, you can pre-order the album, get yourself a signed copy, a t-shirt, a VIP invitation to the launch with me. You can own one of the props from our Largo workshop. You can guest on backing vocals on the album. You can host a house concert of songs from the show, or even earn yourself the title of International Patron of the Cosmic and Philosophic Arts by supporting us. So help me kick this fermented snowball into motion by supporting this project. And as Tom would say, I hope you're all feeling ridiculously fine.